moving right along. My guest today is someone I've known for about 3 years. She teaches kindergarten. She works with little ones, but she has a huge heart. She's very patient. She know her. She is fantastic. Anybody have any guesses who it could be? That's right. It's Miss Bland. Hi, Miss Bland. How are you?
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going well. Just staying home.
Yeah.
So,
So my first question, and I might know the answer to this one. How are you feeling about the interview?
uh, nervous, nervous. I should have prepared.
That's all right.
But hey, we're gonna do it.
I wouldn't ask a question that I didn't think you'd have an answer to, so I think it'll be just fine.
Well,
This,
thank you.
yeah. So this one's an easy one. Tell us about yourself. Where you're from?
Well, all right. I was born in Pontiac, and then we moved to Lake Orion when I was in eighth grade. And I graduated from Lake Orion, and yeah, I ended up going to Oakland University and graduated from there, and then moved to North Carolina for 10 years.
Wow.
And I miss Michigan, and I miss my family and friends and the water. We are so lucky in Michigan to have all the water, and they didn't have that down there. So now I'm back here, thankfully, and I'm so thankful to be a part of the Auburn family too.
Yeah, we're glad to have you for sure. What was your first job?
Uh, well, my first job, I was getting paid under the table, so I don't know if you would consider it my first job. But it was a place around here where they would have fish fries every Friday. So me and a few friends of mine would wash the fish fryers at the end of the night.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, we would get like, I don't know, $5 to $10 in cash, and that was a big deal. And at that time, I was like fifth, sixth grade, so that was really exciting. But after that, my first real job on the books, I guess, was an ice cream shop.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
did milkshakes, sundaes, everything?
everything. And I love ice cream, so it was a perfect fit, I thought. And then I was like, maybe this isn't such a good idea, working in a place where I can just eat my favorite thing all day long.
That's funny. Um, so tell us about your family a little bit more.
Well, I'm the oldest. I have a younger brother and a younger sister. My sister's 15 years, or 15 years, oh my goodness, 15 months younger than me. And then
Wow.
my brother is 7 years younger. So I'm
Are
the oldest.
they're still around Michigan? They're local?
Yep, they're local, and they're part of the reason that I moved back.
Right.
We're all very close. So yeah, I have a niece and a nephew. My nephew's in first grade right now, and my niece starts kindergarten next year. So it's we're having a blast.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So why did you become a teacher?
Oh, well, I guess I kind of always knew I was going to be a teacher. Um, I mean, I was the kid that would go to school all day and then come home and play school at home. Um, I would have my sister or brother be the students, or my stuffed animals when they were, frustrated and didn't want to play anymore. But yeah, I always, as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a teacher. And I would actually, it's funny, like whatever grade I was in, especially in elementary, I would go home and try to teach just like they did. And back then they had overhead projectors.
Right.
And I remember the teachers, writing on the overhead projectors. And I actually got my hands on a couple of the transparent sheets with one of the vis-a-vis markers. And I thought that was like the coolest thing. So
That
I would
is
put it up on the window and, pretend like it was an overhead projector. Um, but yeah, I've always known, I guess.
That's fantastic. Did anybody inspire you, a teacher along the way that you can remember?
I can't say it's one particular person. Um, a lot of people. I feel like from kindergarten all the way through high school. Um, there are so many teachers that inspired me. So I can't say it's just one person, um, but many of them. And I think, and I'm so thankful for all of them because they, each inspired me in their own way. So
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's hard to pick just one
it
for sure.
is.
Um, Tell us something about you that you're great at that no one would know,
Oh, um,
or very few people would know.
let's see. Um, I'm really good at, this is gonna sound weird, but interacting with dogs. Like I'm kind of like the dog whisperer. My
That's
family calls
awesome.
me the dog whisperer. Um, and I don't know, it's just something. Even the young pups that are excited and hard to manage. I don't know. I do pretty well with them. So whenever someone in my family or any of my friends are going out of town and they need a dog sitter, I'm the
You're
person that
that
they call.
person. So I have a 7-month-old puppy. So when this quarantine's over, you're coming over to my house and figuring out
Hey,
what's going on with her. So
I would love to. I would love to.
awesome. I think we're a very dog-heavy staff. I think that's a lot of the people I like. They're the same sort of thing. With the dogs are they're right there and part of the family for sure. So
Yeah, I have my fur baby. Well, she's not really a baby anymore. She's getting old. She may pop in the picture throughout this because she thinks she's a lap dog, but she's like 120 pounds. So
it's
you
fine.
never know. If you see like a big golden fur ball trying to get up in the chair with me, that will be her.
That's funny. My cat made an appearance in Miss Lang's interview that I did earlier today. So you'll get to see maybe again somewhere somehow she'll pop up.
Yep.
Besides the kids and the staff, what do you miss most about school?
Um, Besides the kids and the staff, oh my goodness.
I know I took out the two important ones.
Okay. I miss I miss just that sense of community. Even the parents and I mean, I guess that kind of goes with the kids, but the families, I miss just that sense of routine.
Yeah,
Um, I guess just being home and every day I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do today?
yeah,
Um,
right. You don't have that time when you walk into your classroom and you're like, let's get going kind of thing. Yeah,
exactly. You get that routine and we're very lucky because we get to go to work and do something that we love to
yeah,
do every single day. And it's kind of like I feel like a fish out of water without that. So
yeah,
um yeah, that would probably be it. But I mean, obviously the kids and the staff are the number one.
for sure. If you weren't a teacher, what would you be?
Ooh. Um, I can think of a few things, honestly. Um, I would really like to um, be on the Travel Channel, even though I mean being on video isn't my favorite, but I would like to do like Guy Fieri, like where he goes
Yeah,
across the country and gets to go eat at all these awesome places.
yeah,
I would love to do that. Or be the person on the travel show that's like, hey, come check out this resort. And I'm here in the Bahamas, like
right.
I would love to
I
do
would.
that.
Are you kidding me?
Um,
That's like get paid to go on vacation.
exactly, exactly. But that's, I mean, those would be my dream jobs other than teaching. But something else that I always was interested in, and I don't even know if this is a job, but like if there was a way to travel the world and see what education is like in different countries
Oh,
and be able to bring that back here. Because I know there are so many different educational systems and everyone does it a different way. And I would love to be able to experience that.
yeah. You ready for some quick questions?
Sure.
Quick questions, quick answers. You ready? Books
All
or
right. I'm
movies?
ready.
Books or movies?
Books,
Walk or run?
walk,
Winter or summer?
summer.
Hugs or high fives?
Uh, right now, before all this, hugs.
Yeah.
But now it's more of like air elbow bumps.
Mountains or tropics?
Uh, how about mountains in the tropics, like
That's
in
a
Mexico
You
or
can do
Playa
that
del
for sure.
Mar?
Like Hawaii, any of those sort of things.
Yes.
Yeah. Favorite grade when you were in school?
I'll say I'm gonna go with eighth grade because that's when I moved to Lake Orion and I kind of found my place with my friends. And I feel like that year kind of changed my path a little bit.
Um, your favorite snack, if you had to have one the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy. Snack, it would definitely be chips and cheese. I eat it every day.
Chips and cheese. Favorite physical activity?
Uh, that's tough. Because there are so many things that I would say, I mean, in the summer, being out on the water, swimming, kayaking.
Your bed is made or messy?
Uh, made. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like perfectly making it every day, but I do make it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot dog, is it a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? I'm, well, I'm gonna have to say no because you only have a bun and you wouldn't say, I'm gonna have a hot dog sandwich.
That's right. Coffee or tea?
Coffee,
Dogs or cats? I know the answer to that one.
dogs.
A food that you had to eat as a kid that you're glad that it's not uh, something you have to eat anymore.
Oh, my grandma used to make liver and onions,
That's
and
mine.
I don't have to eat that anymore, and I'm very thankful for
I
that.
don't have to smell it. I don't have to have that texture. No way.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, it's just no.
Yeah, I agree. Um, would you rather live in a zoo or a museum?
Zoo for sure.
Fruits or vegetables?
That's tough. I'm gonna go with vegetables.
Let's do a couple more. Least favorite chore?
Least favorite what?
Chore.
Chore? Um, I don't know if I should say this, but cleaning up after my dog sometimes, in the backyard. That's not my favorite. And during this whole quarantine thing, going to the grocery store, I like just put that off as
Yeah,
much as
I
I
used to
can.
love to go to the grocery store. It's one of my favorite things to do. Now
Yeah,
it's so much pressure.
exactly.
Um, do you know how to swim?
Yes.
Um, Last question. Is there anything you want to tell the kiddos?
Uh, First of all, I miss you guys. I miss you so much. I think about you every day. Um, I love you guys. I hope you're being safe and listening to the adults that are helping take care of you during this time. Um, and just be brave, be courageous, stay positive, and we'll persevere.
Awesome. All right, Miss Bland, thanks for zooming along with me today.
Thank you, Mr. Kilborn, and stay safe.
I will. You too.
All